Thanks so much, Graham. And yes, we're getting into the weekend and also festivities around your health. Now, 1 in 3 South Africans will suffer from mental illness, and shockingly, about 75% of us go and seek help, but it is too late. Well, October marks Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are raising awareness, especially on the show. We've got Suzanne Leighton here in our studio. She's from the South African Depression and Anxiety Group. She's going to tell us more about how we can help everyone around us and also how we can help ourselves. Suzanne, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here, Lana.
One would almost want to ask, what's the mental health state of South Africa? Is that a question that one can ask?
Well, you said 1 in 3 people are likely to suffer from mental illness, but in fact, it's 75% don't get help. So it's shocking. And the resources are few, and stigma is high, and I think life is has lots of stress, which increases mental health conditions.
And we want to lift that stress. We want to make it a whole lot better. Tell me about SADC. I mean, what do you do?
SADC is the South African Depression and Anxiety Group. It's been in existence for 21 years. They've got, they get about 400 calls to their helpline every day, which is 0800 70 80 90. And it's manned by professionals who can give online counselling for people who can't get to a doctor or a psychologist immediately. They have help groups, lists of information, articles, brochures that they put out about all kinds of, lots of information.
You talk about the information, and I want to touch on mental health and the stigma around it. Why do you think is there such a big stigma around mental health?
I think stigma comes out of not knowing. It's based in fear, and ignorance sounds like a terrible word, but it's not knowing what it's about, what to do, how to help, how to handle something.
More for Mental Health is happening this weekend. I know that it is Mental Health Month. We're also focusing on helping everyone out there. Tell me about this coming weekend.
Yeah, well, tomorrow is Mental Health Day. It's an International Awareness Day, and there's a special event near to the Cradle of Human Kind, which is it's a fun day of awareness, of a run and a hike and bicycle rides and art and music, and so it's a family day.
Okay. Well, if you want information, sadc.org is their website, and then also 0800 17 18 19. That's how...
70 80 90.
Okay, 70 80 90. My brief's incorrect. So give me that number again.
0800 70 80 90.
Perfect.
And it's a helpline number.
It is a helpline number, so that is how you can contact the guys. I want to touch on sadness versus depression. What's the difference? Someone's watching at home today, and they want to know, when do you call it depression? When is it just sadness, or you're feeling down?
All right, so we all have days of being in a bad mood, or sad, or bad hair days, or just struggling. And sometimes with reason, if various bad things have happened to you, and you're under great stress. But I think if it's actually a condition, a mental condition or a medical condition, is when you have it it's the frequency, if it's happening very often, it's the degree, how bad, and how out of character it is. So if you're normally outgoing and you become introverted, then that can be a warning sign. However, if you're always introverted, then the same behavior is not a problem. So it means it's the out of characterness.
Okay, well, we are happy that you are in studio with us this morning, making sure that we create awareness about this, and you heard it there. Inform yourself so that we know what's going on, so that we can help and support everyone else. sadc.org, that number again, and you heard it. That event is on tomorrow. That number also on our screens this morning. 0800 70 80 90 is that correct number. Well, there's loads more happening on our Feel Good Breakfast show. Lily, over to you.